Oh my God, y'all put her on the show?
No, sis. No, we didn't.
I'm just scratching the surface.
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your boy Pablo, aka Grandma's favorite grandson, aka Mr. Freckles, aka the Quarantine Dream, aka all the above. What's going on?
And it's your girl, see that, straight from the closet. I'm back in the closet, not in the car again. And I got a bone to pick with you guys, but we have a guest, so I'm gonna be nice first.
A pick with who?
You, the shooter, and best friend.
Oh shit. Okay.
Anyway, I don't give a fuck. This is your boy, the best friend, a.k.a. the colonizer, and I'm tired of you motherfuckers. I'm over this quarantine shit. Y'all about to get the fuck off this show.
Stay your ass in the house. We don't have to worry about this.
Tired of going out in the streets.
Tell them why you're really mad. Jeez. We have a special guest with us, and
what happened
introduce
there?
himself and let him tell you who he is.
What was that?
Oh, y'all can't hear me?
Exactly.
Ooh.
What was that?
Well, I'm your boy.
That wasn't
I'm your
good?
boy, Dville of Thought, from Thoughts by Dville of Thought podcast. You can find it iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, pretty much anywhere podcast.
Holla at your boy.
Hold on, he the competition. We gotta get him off of here. He gotta go.
Hey man, this is enough food for everybody to eat.
Thank you. Tell him again. Now, okay. Now, before we get to Mr. Dville right here, I just want to let y'all know, since y'all didn't let me know about the show that I was not at, screw Phil, screw you, best friend, and definitely screw you, George, because fuck all of y'all, okay? I leave for one show, and y'all don't know how to act.
What are you talking about?
What I do?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Now, on to, would you like me to call you Dville, or would you like me to call you D.I.? Which one would you like?
Yeah, we roll with Dville.
All right, Mr. Dville. So check this out.
Okay.
Why is your intro so fucking creepy?
Is it creepy? Is it creepy? I never thought it was creepy.
Maybe it's just creepy for me. I was like, I heard it and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, the whole camp. When we heard we all went back to the DM like, yo, we don't know.
Hey man, you know it's a lot going on up there, man. That's why it's called Thoughts.
That's okay, because when I heard it, my thoughts was thinking. So how long have you been doing your podcast?
I've been doing it for a little bit over 2 years now at this point.
Told you he's straight competition. Yeah, get him out of here.
So what made you decide to start doing a podcast? Like, what made you get interested?
All right, so basically, I was at home one night, drunk, watching Drink Champs and Brilliant Idiot and all that, and I was like, you know what? I think I could do this. I totally could do this. So I just from there just started looking up, what do I actually need to do a podcast? And at the same time, scrolling through the gram, I saw Gary Vee talking about Anchor. It's like you could do a podcast from your phone. So I was like, I definitely could do this. So boom, I jumped on the phone and started going, and then just been progressive from there.
Yo, Gary Vee make you do like anything.
Bro.
Yo, you can call him and everything. I'll be
like Gary Vee make you think you can fly if you want.
That man had me at Goodwill buying freaking Joe Montana football cards and all types of stuff, trying to flip it on the internet.
So what made you do it by yourself? Because I know a lot of people don't want to do podcasts by themselves because they don't want to seem like they're talking to themselves.
Just lack of options. Really,
Did you hear his intro? He talks to himself in his mind, in his head, anyway.
Yeah, man, that's expert advice right there, man. Who else? Who am I? If I really need an expert opinion, who else can I talk to besides myself?
That's right. Ask yourself.
But
Yo, that shit is mad creepy though.
it was it was just like a lot of people that I roll with really don't know anything about podcasts. So when I'm doing a podcast, they're like, what's that? You know, so nobody was really interested because I wasn't going the YouTube route trying to put up videos and stuff. That's what they equated it to. Podcast means you're gonna do YouTube videos. And nobody a lot of my friends is hooligans. They ain't trying to sit down and record, you know, commentary. You know, they out there, they're getting busy. So I was like, you know what? I really don't need nobody. So boom, I just do it myself.
What state you
But
from?
you know, with those,
I'm from Georgia. Well, I'm originally from North Carolina. I live in Georgia. I've been in Georgia since I was a little kid.
Oh damn. Yeah, you from Georgia then.
Yeah, I'm from Georgia.
being a bad neighbor, that's what he's doing. He's down there being a bad neighbor.
Hey man, look. Sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit. You know what I mean?
But I do commend you for doing it to yourself with yourself because I wouldn't think anybody would be entertained by listening just to me talk alone. And I think that takes a lot of courage for somebody to do that because it's literally you talking to yourself.
You legit can have a story time though, sis. Like you like, hey y'all, this is story time.
I could.
Yeah.
I could have a story time, but like,
we're not here to kiss her ass. Let her shut up about her shit.
Yeah, it's definitely hard doing it by yourself because you got nobody to bounce anything off of, nobody to feed off of. It's just you. So you do have to be pretty confident. It took me a while. I recorded a few times before I ever posted anything because it took me a while to just be like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and take the chance. Because like, what the hell are they going to do? They either going to listen or they not going to listen. I don't really lose if they don't listen. It's more, you kind of taking more risk if you actually get the people's attention because then you could be trash. If nobody ever listens, they can't, you know, I don't know if my show was decent or not because nobody ever listened.
Right. Yeah, me and sisters did it. One take, one shot, we put it out there like, yo, we out.
Right.
And then you guys floundered and then you needed me to come fucking.
No, we added you because people like that me and you don't get along.
You added me because the fucking government said you needed to add a white person.
Oh, you know what? No.
You the diversity hire.
Exactly. That one minority.
He's the token. All right, so enough about you. Sorry, we're just going to get to our regular. What you got?
Mm-hmm.
What you got?
Hey, May 9th is going down. Jilly from Philly versus Badu.
Are you watching?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely watching. I'm in it. Because Erica said
white boy ain't watching.
Erica said she gonna
be naked.
So I'm there.
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah. I don't know if she was lying or not, but she said it.
Yeah.
I believe her. She probably is. She fat.
For real. Who you got, sis?
I got Erica. Sorry. Jill. I mean, I love Jill, but Erica. We know the white boy ain't watching, so who you got?
Yeah. We ain't right. Who you got, yo?
I'm gonna go with Erica just because of familiarity. I don't know a whole lot of Jill Scott.
And that's how I feel about Erica.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Erica. Like, I don't see it. I don't see 20 whole joints that can stop Jill. That's all I'm saying.
Wait a minute now.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh man.
He's showing us Jill and whatchamajiggy.
Hey yo, he doing too much now, yo. He doing too much now.
And this is what you call in moment recording, whatever he's doing as far as editing.
He's showing us who we talking about.
She looking like she's dead. She looking real rough right there.
No, she doesn't.
She looking like the Lion King got rained on and his mane's all just hanging down.
Yo, watch your mouth. That's still mother.
Looking like she dead. Look at her eyes, like all sunken, like she been smoking crack.
Oh my God. See, this is when you get kicked off the show.
Speaking of smoking crack, Kaya called out Trina for a versus battle.
Lord.
So she got like 2 songs that even got played on the radio?
And Trina said, make sure you have enough hits before you start coming at me.
Oh, yeah,
And
she got my neck, my back. What else?
That's it. That's all I know.
Something else that came on BET Uncut.
I do think she had 2 songs. I think that's like legit it. Does she have any freestyles?
No. Yo, can you imagine she's in the versus battle and she just dropped like exclusive hits? Like, this is brand new Kaya, y'all. Y'all ain't ready for this.
Yo, and then if it bang, it'd be like, oh man.
Yo, right? You be like, But nah, Trina's like, yeah, get some more hits on you before you start talking crazy.
Definitely.
I like how we got the white boy on here. He can't relate. Huh?
Right. He know who Trina is though.
I don't care about my neck or my back. I lick your bunghole in your crack.
Yeah, she look crazy right there.
She looking like she just. It looks like she chewed on some rocks.
She look crazy.
Is that a recent picture?
Yeah, that's close enough.
Because that's scary.
It's like a car wreck. I just can't stop staring at it.
Yeah. Yo, she look
This kind of woman.
Yo.
The shooter did her hair.
Yo, he might have. Did you do her hair?
Yo, she look like somebody, baby mom, you don't talk about.
Yeah, she'll fight. You can tell she'll fight.
She the man in the relationship.
She look like the first baby mom. That's what she look like.
Yo, don't do that. Don't do that. Hold on.
I'm sorry, sis. I'm sorry. Right.
Don't do that.
Baby mom. I'm sorry.
Don't do
She
that.
gonna whip. You don't come home with that money, she gonna whip that ass.
All right. I mean, if that's how you can, putting it for the first baby mama, then maybe I have to take it. If you don't beat somebody up, I might whip somebody's ass. But I don't think I look that bad.
You were just the accident baby mama.
Wow.
Man.
You ain't mean for that shit to happen.
Wow.
We all have one.
That's okay.
Or
Maybe it was
two.
the other way around.
Or 3.
Right. Things happen.
Shit happens. Life happens. Life comes at you real fast.
Facts. You know what else coming at real fast? The murder hornets.
Look, can 2020 get any more wild?
I'm telling you, this is level 5 of Jumanji, baby. We here.
Murder hornets.
Hold on. So I got a question. Since you're down in Atlanta, how are things down there for you?
Just like, you mean like for the shutdown and all that type of stuff?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's been pretty regular for me because I'm essential is what they tell me. So I've been going to work back and forth, but it was traffic's been real down, stuff like that.
Bruh, but, traffic is wonderful right now. Yo, look at that big motherfucker.
Like that thing was made in a lab.
That's one of them drones the shooter be flying around.
Yeah, that's like a villain's super plot right there. We're gonna release the murder hornets.
I love it because I know y'all seen the meme where it's Dr. Evil and then his the chick, and I can just hear it in her voice, like like I can hear her voice.
So you're not like going outside since y'all free now?
Nah, not really. I go to the park, get my little run in, go to work, gun range. I do go to the gun range. That's about it. That's my circle right there.
So when you're when you're at the gun range, do they make it be every other?
Nah.
No.
Y'all wearing masks?
I do. Everybody does. Okay. I do. Yeah, they that group of people there at the gun range.
What group of people is that?
Doesn't believe in social distance. It's a hoax. This is still a hoax to those people. So
what people? What people are you talking about?
What people, Dville?
The people of your kind. Oh, see. So did you do the intro? Because is that your voice?
Look, don't never underestimate my creepiness. I can
So I'm sorry. I'm going to go back to this whole quarantine thing because your state was one of the states kind of lifted it quickly.
Yeah. They did.
And have you seen or heard of anyone locally that you really know that actually had the virus or got it?
Locally, no. Yeah, I had a couple. I don't know them, but I had two people that work for the same company I do that had it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Nobody that I personally know. In Georgia, I had one friend in New York. He had it and got over it, but
Everybody in New York got it.
Yo,
C-Dot
that's
had
not
it.
fair. No, well, shit, I might have.
yeah.
I was sick for like 3 months and they couldn't tell me what was wrong with me. And then all of a sudden it comes out
I'm saying,
like months.
and you do be creeping to New York though.
I don't be creeping in no damn New York.
Yeah. Oh, you really?
No, she take the train. She don't creep.
Yeah, you see, they shut down the train for the first time ever, so they can clean them. I don't know why they ain't been doing that, but
yeah.
I mean, they can wait. They can do 6 months and clean it. You know what I mean?
You know, here they never. People talk about all the stuff that they just opened, but like the golf courses never shut down. The tennis courts never shut down. I drive past this subdivision, whatever you want to call it, almost daily, and every morning they're out there running track, they're out there playing golf, playing tennis. It's like, so y'all were exempt from the shutdown. Y'all just get to do whatever y'all want.
The basketball court closed though. We ain't playing with nobody.
They took the hoops down.
See what I'm saying? We ain't playing with nobody.
Took the hoops down.
Them other folks.
Wow.
Yeah,
they just announced today that we can start playing tennis and golf and fishing and boating.
See?
All the white
Yeah,
people
I saw
shit.
that. But then they opened up our local beach and they did it for the weekend because it's Mother's Day weekend. So I'm like, y'all trying to kill us?
What beach?
OC.
Ocean City.
No, but they only opened it up to residents down there. Like I thought it was just they said to local residents.
From what I've heard, that the cops aren't going to check your car if you have out of town plates. They're going to leave you alone.
Exactly. So you act like you belong there. You all right.
Nobody ever acted right down there.
So I'm going to wait and see what the numbers look like after the weekend.
I'm glad you said that. I have a question for y'all. When all this is done, what's the first thing y'all going to do?
Get my hair done.
Really? You going to sit in the salon like 27 hours? You don't even care, right?
As soon as they open it, I'm hitting up immediately. I'm going to be her first client. I am going to be sitting there waiting. I don't give a damn about no eyebrows. I just get my hair, and I'm going to call my barber because I need my undercut done.
Yo, my man doing undercuts.
I'm not going to him.
Right out of his house. He good.
Wi-Fi shitty.
See what I'm saying? See how you just try to get me set up and get put in somebody's house and not come home? He gonna do my undercut and I'll never be seen again.
Yeah, he'll give you an undercut.
See what I'm saying? They try and get me out of here. They're gonna have you on the show again. It's gonna be y'all three, the men.
Oh, bunch
All
of
the
creepiness.
Men.
All the creepiness.
So fellas, what y'all
All
gonna
y'all
do?
creepy.
I don't know. I'm missing the gym.
Yeah.
More than anything. The gym's still not open. I did go get a haircut this weekend though.
Exactly.
They
Call
only
the CDC on his ass.
They're only letting 3 people in the barbershop though. So
but you essential, so you do that.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Up here it's only 1.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But technically, I thought that they could do essential workers haircuts, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
That's just up here. That might be just up here.
Up here it's essential, but they can only do 1 at a time by appointment, and then they have to disinfect everything after that one, and bring the next person in.
I'm getting some wings.
I'm glad that you said you're essential, because technically everybody on this right here, we're all essential.
Okay.
Only some of us has to leave out the house, though.
Only 2 of us, me and Dville, got to go out in these streets and get this money while you 2 sit home under the sheets playing footsies with your significant other.
First of all, I'm not out on the sheet because somebody made a comment on my Zoom that I look too comfortable at the meeting. So I got to be sitting at a table.
Luckily for my job, I don't have to do Zoom meetings.
Yeah, we do ours every day. So,
because if they saw me in the morning,
they still be trying to holler.
No, not in the morning. I look like my breath probably don't smell good.
Oh God.
Hey yo, you saw that teacher?
I roll out the bed. I be like, oh. What?
You saw that teacher that had the porn on his Zoom? He got fired.
Yeah, porn on the Zoom.
Yeah, somebody ratted him out. I think one of the students ratted him out.
Wow.
All right, so it wasn't on his Zoom. So you know how you can share your screen and it shows all the recently looked at websites.
Mm-hmm.
So at the top of it, it had like Pornhub or some shit. They need to mind their business. That man need to get his rocks off while he home.
Yeah, man, it's rough out here doing quarantine.
It is. It's like he may not got quarantined with nobody in the house.
That ain't got nothing to do with us. We ain't trying to see
like me, I ain't get quarantined with nobody in the house.
Look at his face. I can see it.
No, you see everybody gave the face.
Look at his face.
Yeah, okay.
White folks always lying. White folks always lying.
And they the main ones that don't social distance.
Right.
I'm coming to your job tomorrow. And I'm gonna act a damn fool.
Hey.
I'm gonna walk in there with no mask on. I dare you kick me out.
Not getting in. I got a guy at the door. He ain't letting nobody in.
I'll be like, but I know the manager.
Right. All right, I'm gonna wear the mask. I'm gonna take it off as soon as I get in there. What you gonna do?
Yup. And kiss him. Give him a kiss.
You gonna get tased.
That escalated quickly.
Right. What you do, man? I know him since we was 15 years old. Now he tasing me. See how you do?
All right, so I gotta go back to Dville and his podcast.
Okay.
Why don't you have some of your friends come on and tell their hooligan
You just
stories?
said they're ratchet and they're running the streets.
Yours is no, but they would have great stories.
You don't want to bring himself
Plus, they don't
down.
have to be seen.
True.
Shut up. You bring us down.
A lot of people. I ain't trying to be, Vlad TV out here. Because a lot, like I said, some of them still active out here, so they can't really.
Officer Vlad.
Gotcha.
So that's why I started doing the, bringing in guests and interviewing people, talking to people, to kind of break it up a little bit. But yeah.
Can you imagine Dville doing a show with one of his homies and the police like, we just watched the suspect go into apartment 2A, kick the door in.
Exactly.
Yo, he said that way too well.
Didn't he? Essential worker.
He been practicing that one.
Yeah, he has.
Got the badge under the table.
But I would think it'd be some dope stories because you just had your friends. You don't really have to have them on.
Yeah.
But your stories are entertaining so far. But I think that would be like they'd be like, "Yo, this nigga, did you hear that last one?"
Yeah. And then the whole with the scheduling, you get people that'll say, "Yeah, I'll do it," and then come time to do it, they're not around. So certain people, I just stop asking.
Like Mike, you can't put a schedule on the street.
Like that, like white boy. Why don't you put white boy up there? White boy.
Why
colonizer?
White boy?
Colonizer.
That's hilarious.
Racist. You're racist. All you guys are racist. Dville, you're racist for being on the show with the racist.
I'll take that.
There you go. There you go.
Now. He ain't had your back because you know what?
I'm reporting all you motherfuckers.
Don't be mad.
Don't be mad.
Don't be mad.
Especially that pervert shooter.
Wow. Yo, speaking of perverts, you see the bras that look like Shorty's nipples are hard?
Yes.
What you think about? Hold the bill. Hold up. You got a little.
No, not like that. I'm just saying.
Quarantine treating you, baby.
I'm just saying.
You right?
No, I got a little in-house work, but you know what I mean. It's like.
Hold up, but is she wearing a mask when she go outside?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Good.
But she had been home for a while though because her job shut down, so she was quarantined. But like, the ladies already got the weaves.
Yep.
They got the eyelashes.
Yep.
Makeup. They got the bulletproof vest they put on to make the stomach look.
Talk about it. They got the little drawers with the ass cheeks out, so they lift it up.
And now you just go throw some nips in there too. We can't win.
We can't win at all.
I have a question for you guys. Like, is that sexy?
When it's real.
When it's real.
Like when she walk around with no bra on and her nipples are hard, yeah, that's all right.
But if you see Shorty walking around and it's like that, you gonna think it's real, so you gonna think it's sexy, and then you get her home and then she has like orangutan nipples.
It's like people like you who, when you think you go out in the streets and you're like, man, this girl looks good. You take her home, she take her wig off and she's bald headed.
Yeah.
Hold up. First of all, I'm bald headed.
You're close to it.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I'm about to say.
Yo, like she looks like she's like 12.
Man.
But yeah, it's like Thanksgiving. When you cooking the turkey and the timer pop up, she ready. That's all.
Now you got
but then you
got these Decepticons running out here.
Yo,
So,
what if she has like the nipples that's like turned in? They don't poke out. That's why she doing that.
Innies?
Yeah.
They got any nipples?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I suck them bitches out.
whoa. Does that happen?
Yeah.
That's wild right there.
You see the white boy ain't say nothing. He already know.
Yeah. Suck the nipple out of two.
Yep. You like.
Y'all remember Coming to America? Was that Coming to America? No, that wasn't Coming to America. I'm gonna get you something.
Yeah.
Oh, when she started taking off everything?
That's 2020 dating.
That's where we at now. That's exactly where we at now.
But that's not for everybody.
What's that?
Everybody's not like that.
Maybe she's just trying to take attention off her bald head.
What's the majority? Right now, you can tell what everybody look like because people ain't getting nothing done. The hair store around the corner from me actually is open now, and I was surprised at how many people was running in and out of there.
Yeah, quarantine is exposing a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yo, I look the same.
Got them ponytails out here.
Yeah, you see DJ Khaled. Ain't they check him out?
There you go.
He looked like Osama bin Laden.
Yo, he did.
He does. That picture there, he does. He the cousin.
Yeah.
Them fans only's popping up right now.
Yo, everybody got a fans only. Ain't that right, sis?
Oh, yo, I don't
You
have
took
one.
a little long to respond to that.
You be there soon. You be there twerking soon.
Because the first response was going to be, I haven't created one yet.
Mm-hmm.
Then she realized she'd be sleeping in the
Because
closet.
you never.
That's all right.
I mean, I got space up in here. I got oh no, I don't have it. I was gonna say I had a blanket in
You
here.
got a little desk in there and everything. Like, you all right. Give it about 2 more weeks, Dville. I'm telling you. Give it 2 more weeks.
Fans only gonna be popping.
Yeah, the fans only. C-Dot fans only.
$10 special this week.
All she's doing is washing hair. She's washing her hair and listening to Erykah Badu. That's the whole fans only.
Hey, that's the hustle right there, though.
I'm going to be listening to 3-6 Mafia. Get it right.
Yo, some people got free fans only. They're just doing it
free. How?
It's just free. They're not charging anybody for it.
So then, what are they showing?
Nothing. Like
I know that defeats the whole purpose.
I think Neo's just giving out music. He's just doing music on it. That's it.
So now it definitely defeats the purpose of the whole fans only.
Well, fans only is not supposed to be an X-rated site, sis.
I don't even know how to get to the site, so that's why I haven't created one.
It's fansonly.com / whoever you're talking to.
Oh, you know, huh?
It's only fans.
Who you subscribe to on fans only? Who you subscribe to?
First of all, a good friend of mine has OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't watch it, but I do know that she be like swipe up in her stories and it be there. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So could I do just shoes? Because I have a lot of shoes.
Yes.
Like I could just put shoes on my feet.
People love shoes. You know that.
I got the feeling that that's the game right
Oh,
there.
yeah, hold up, yo. I mean, I seen y'all Georgia people out there getting the Jordans.
At the mall.
Yeah. That was great.
I saw you in the picture. Bro.
I got the plug.
See? That's what you gotta do.
I got the plug.
It's like, yo, the first weekend out, the Jordans dropped. Everybody outside.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I never stood in line for sneakers in my life. It just...
Unfortunately,
sneakers ain't
I
that
have.
important for me. Word. What sneakers was they? We gonna judge you based on your choices. What sneakers was it?
It was the which ones was I in line for? The 11? I don't remember what shoe it was right at the moment, but yeah.
Sure you
I was in line. What's the joints? The red, white, and black ones? Like the thing that they choose or the threes, whatever they are. But he came out. Whichever one of them shits is, they came in an all blue joint.
That's crazy.
They came in the blue and white joint, and my son wanted them, so I had to sit in line for them shits.
So it's no social distancing and then no mask. I don't think this is the right year, sir. What are you doing? What are you pulling up?
Hey, Phil. What the hell?
Where's the mask?
Phil, that's 88 at the Berlin Wall. What are we doing here? So, I asked this question last week to a few people. Since I don't know, Dville, you watch Marvel movies?
Yeah.
Okay. So, which was the more touching death? Spoiler alert, whoever ain't seen these movies. Logan or Iron Man?
Oh my gosh, you're whack.
You answer the question then.
You're whack. I just did.
Iron Man.
Iron Man?
Yeah. Iron Man is my favorite though, so that was different. Logan, that whole story build up, the old man Logan and all that, it was cool.
And he was the last of the originals?
Yeah, me and my daughter watched it together. We teared up a little bit. I ain't ashamed to say.
That's all I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
That's all I'm saying.
We started to look at ourselves like that was us, But Iron Man, that hurt the heart.
Yeah.
That hurt the heart.
Hey, white boy.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed about Iron Man as well.
The problem with Iron Man is they're going to bring his ass back anyway. They're already in talks. They're already in talks to bring him back, but they're saying he wants too much money. So that they can just go back in time again. That was it was upsetting. But just for me growing up, I was a huge Wolverine fan. Like this motherfucker was like invincible. Like he was like the Hulk. Like, and then just to see how they did him, like, getting old and weak. And it was definitely, for me, it was definitely Wolverine because he was always like one of my favorite.
Yeah, it's like watching your dad get beat up.
Right. It's like, like having your dad be Mike Tyson back in the 80s. And then when your dad's 2020 and he gets beat up by like the little kid down the block and shit.
Right.
See, I was introduced to Wolverine from that cartoon.
Me too.
He was kind of soft on the cartoon. He was kind of soft. Always crying about what's the name.
Oh,
she had
right.
That fire. She had that fire, bro.
That's on Disney Plus right now. You can watch it from the beginning.
I started. Cyclops over there knocking her down. He's laying in the room looking at her photos. Get out of here with that, man.
It was a good storyline.
And he was always hurt.
He was the work husband.
He was hurt like 3 episodes in a row. Then he come out and do something cool, and now he's hurt again.
A man that's not even a real superhero. He just paid for his ability.
Look.
But it was he had a heart condition. He had a heart condition.
Finances did the same thing.
Finances and white privilege are the ultimate superpowers out there, bro.
Exactly. High five.
You should know that, sir.
Can't you do a high five on here or something? I swore I saw it.
Sis, you text, right? Mm-hmm. He's on the phone. He's talking to his mama, his auntie, his grandma, whatever. You on the other line thinking, oh, he ignoring me. where he's having a whole conversation, then you double texting.
He looked. He fucking looked. When your phone goes off, you look. I don't give a damn who you talking to. I was on a conference call today, and I'm going to look. And I'm going to respond.
So our episode when we brought the shooters in-house ass on the show.
That's not even out yet.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
So my question is, can we bring your significant other on the show and ask him?
Oh my God, y'all put her on the show?
Shit.
What the fuck? No, sis. No, we didn't.
Yes, y'all did.
You dropping spoilers out here.
God.
What the fuck?
Damn, white boy.
Seriously? What did I tell you? See, y'all don't fucking listen.
I thought that's why she was yelling at us at the beginning about it. I thought she
No. If she don't say it, that's not what she's talking about. Don't ask.
You didn't got pulled into something you ain't even got nothing to do with Dville. Sorry.
Yeah, carry on.
Oh man.
What the fuck?
So
what the entire fuck? No. We're not just gonna bypass this. What the? See what I told y'all? And then when something else comes up, then it's gonna be a problem. And y'all will be looking at me real stupid, and I'm like, I fucking told you guys.
I had to spice this show up. So I had to ignite her.
And actually, he lucky I can't see him, and he on mute because I had to swipe my screen. You two, because you supposed to be in charge when I'm not here, and you just gonna allow it to happen?
He was in it. He did it.
Everybody was quiet.
He did it.
He did it. I know where he live at.
I thought it'd be interesting.
Oh my God.
I bet it was.
It damn sure was, but
yeah. When is this episode dropping?
Damn it!
Dropping tomorrow. So y'all just gonna. So you just gonna
surprise her with that.
So I can yell later.
Yes.
I was gonna yell either way.
I know.
But now the people get to see her yell on this episode after that episode airs.
Oh my
They're gonna be like, "What is she yelling about?" It was already. We're gonna finish with Dville, and I will deal with you guys later.
Oh.
I'm the white boy. I can't get in trouble because I'm innocent.
You're not, because you were involved.
I was on the show. I didn't know she was going to make an appearance.
Anyway, good story,
so
Karen.
So I need the female input?
Good story, Karen.
I'm innocent.
What?
Y'all got mad quiet over it.
You see that, right? Like, bruh.
Explain yourself.
Bruh, it was a whole surprise.
Surprise?
That was the whole surprise.
So you want to... Why is that a surprise? Why is that a surprise? Why do you think that would be a surprise? What did I tell y'all? Nobody listens.
When you see it, you'll see why.
It's already done. He said he could have dropped it yesterday, and he didn't.
No,
he was trying to,
Friday night.
He was trying to edit some shit out.
I'm sorry, Dville. Anyway.
Hey, yo, get him off of here. Get the white boy off of here, please. God damn, man.
He's the shit starter.
Anyway, Faucet Water. Apparently, people have a problem. If they go to somebody's house and they ask for water and they hear the faucet running, they say they don't drink faucet water anymore.
No, that's not some people. That's your people.
I don't understand when the people get too bougie to drink water out the faucet.
I don't know either.
Because they'll make Kool-Aid or what is it? That other shit, and they'll use faucet water.
Grape drink.
Everybody doesn't do grape.
We drunk out of the water hose growing up. You think I was scared of some faucet water?
Yeah, I was
you got some ice?
I was out in Oakland, and I went to get some water, and my little girl slapped the cup out of my hand. Apparently, you can't drink the water out there. It's like a thing. Like something's wrong up with their water. You're not supposed to drink it.
I'm trying to tell you.
Wait, where were you at?
Oakland.
You got entire families drinking water out of the faucet in Flint, Michigan still.
Yeah.
I thought they boiled it first.
You said what?
I thought they were boiling the water first.
You have to. You have to boil the water before you drink it.
What if you ain't got
making it seem like they just come in all willy-nilly.
They're just drinking brown water? No, that's not what they're doing.
I guarantee you somebody's drinking that brown water.
Yeah. Hennessy. What the fuck are you talking about?
We're about to get you off this show.
No, we gotta get you off the fucking show. Y'all saw that man with the KKK hood on in the supermarket?
Yeah. He bored as shit.
You think so?
Yeah, he bored as shit.
You think that's a real hood or?
I think there was just some shit that somebody posted for social media. Trust, I don't know. Like, I don't think anybody in, like, with what's going on right now is going out in public with some shit like that.
You rarely see KKK or white supremacists just out.
He was real ballsy
by
for
himself.
Yeah, look at him. He looks old as fuck. Like, he ain't going to defend himself. Like, there's no way he's going out without.
So somebody should have jumped on his ass.
Yeah, I don't see no niggers. That's probably a nigger taking the picture though, but I don't see none. Yeah, his eyes too small. Yeah, they ain't no real mask.
They look slanted, don't they? They slanted eyes right there. Look at him. There's all white people in the grocery store too. Where's
That's
that?
what I'm saying here. There's no niggers there. They said wear something over your face.
And then he took it off? Yeah, I think that was just...
Somebody, he ran into somebody.
Oh, shit.
He ran into somebody. Somebody like, yo, cut that bullshit.
It was only for the gram.
Yo, the gram ain't that important.
Yo, see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. He pulled a Tekashi. He was just out here.
Yeah.
So look at the guy's shirt in the back, OU. So he's down in Oklahoma. That's where all them white people are. Like, exactly. It's like they're in the middle of the sticks. There ain't no black people around down there.
On a more somber note, I don't know if you guys been paying attention, but the jogger in Georgia, that was chased down and murdered by two white supremacists. I don't know if they're really white supremacists or they just call them white supremacists, but that's the story. A new footage came out where they was really like hunting his ass down. How y'all feel? Well, how you feel about that, Dville? That's in your neck of the woods.
You know, that's that classic good old boy stuff right there, man. It's to be honest with you, Georgia, T.I. said, I think it's either T.I. or Killer Mike says it all the time. In Georgia, you have Atlanta, and then outside of Atlanta, you have Georgia. It's like a whole nother world. Like, the farther away you get from Atlanta, the more of that old time country starts to kick in, and you get into these little small towns that are still segregated. You know, there's no laws enforcing it, but you know, the black people live over here, the white people live over here. And
yeah, I was gonna say that because I've been to Brunswick. Yeah. And I probably saw like about a handful of white people on the side I was on. So, but they're there. Oh yeah, they definitely there. They definitely there.
And then, you know, they still have that sense of, or the old days, because it's usually the older ones, you know, of how things were, and, you know, and then you have these 60, 70-year-old people raising kids, and if you're a racist and you're raising a kid, some of that tends to rub off on them, and they hit with that old, you know, what is he doing around here? Let's go check it out, that old mob justice. Let's go check it out.
Yeah. What you think about that, best friend?
Yeah. So like I did a road trip a couple years ago, and I went down to the south. So I know I drove through Atlanta. I left Atlanta. I went down through Mississippi, went through Memphis, all those places. Like, yeah, I think that, depending, and I don't know exactly what part of Georgia this happened in, but I agree with Dville. I think that, I drove through some of them towns. I actually when I drove through Mississippi, I went under a bridge, and on the bridge, it was like a Klan meeting, like people in white sheets and shit up on the bridge. And I'm like, it's broad daylight, like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, like going through Mississippi. So I'm just like, down there, like it's some fucked up shit that happened to the dude. Like, Georgia, whatever, you're still gonna have that shit all over the country, no matter, it doesn't have to be Georgia.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think there's pockets of that shit. Like you said, like there's still places, like there's this place called Knock'em up in Ohio that, was segregated like that. And, there's some pretty, crazy shit, that I, heard about growing up. So, it's hard to believe for me, being white, in case you guys didn't know that, Bill.
You're white?
Yeah. So
somebody might have mentioned it.
It's hard. It's hard for me to even see some of the shit that's happening on the news, or still seeing that, racism out there, like seeing this shit with like Becky and Karen and all this bullshit, like this cops, white cops, beating up on people and shit like that. Like, for me to look at that, I'm like, really? Like, how the fuck does this still happen? Like, how is this still happening? One, I guess the big picture is, how the fuck is this racism still happening? Two is, there's cameras everywhere. Like, how are you still doing this in this day and age, knowing that there's a camera, somebody's watching, somebody's recording, regardless of what you think? Like, and you think you're going to get away with that?
Yeah. And then like I think it was the commissioner and the guy and the father know each other.
Right.
And see that's how it goes on. It's like
that's exactly how the good old boy network.
Like, yeah, we'll write it up like this, and they know exactly what to say to try to twist the narrative to where they're defending themselves. When in reality, this guy's defending himself.
Exactly.
Somebody ran up on him with a long gun, and he defended himself, and he ended up, paying the ultimate cost for it.
Right. And and like it'll be to the point they're so bold that they'll tell the story. Like, yeah, I ran up on him, shot him down, and the sheriff like, nah, that's not what happened. This is how it happened. You know what I mean? Like, what we gonna do, man?
So, Bill, we appreciate you coming on, even though I've been kind of in and out, but I appreciate you for joining us today. Let the people know again where you can be found, what's your handles, and all that good stuff.
Apple, Spotify, Castbox, Anchor, everywhere. Tidal? Look your boy up. Tidal, not Tidal. I wish.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm about to go off.
I feel like you sizing me up out here, brother. There's enough food for everybody out here, man. But yeah, man, look me up on social media, on Instagram, DVILLE_.
We will definitely make sure we link you in the story and wherever this goes at this point.
You're over it right now.
You're going right in the trash.
I am definitely over it at this point. So, guys, go do your thing.
Go ahead, white boy.
That's all he got for us. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So follow us everywhere: YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You know what it is, man. We of it all. We're gonna bring out content as much as possible, as much as we can. When he's not shaking his titties at the camera. Follow us all individually. Jester, Hey Best Friend, C. Dot, the Sniper. Follow her on Twitter. Y'all ain't following her on Twitter, I promise you, y'all missing out.
But once again, thank you for joining us. Go ahead with your outro.
Until next time, people. Love, peace, and memes.
I'm just scratching the surface.